Well, I guess we're not going to meet Bianca after all and dance. Well, don't stand there and look at the flaming arrows. Get the hell out of there.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now.
Okay.
Talk to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Yeah, that wall was not going to hold them. Oh, I don't get to take things out of the chest? Only they do? I guess I should have tried to lockpick that chest, huh? See what was in there?
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Oh, Dad's doing a pretty good job, but he's way outnumbered. Wow, they're overkilling, aren't they?
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I got Sir Isaac's sword now. In the inventory tab, see all your equipment. You can also change Henry's outfit. Let's start at run. Do they want me to run right now? I imagine they do. Inventory, green shirts, all that stuff. All right, quest log. Run, ride to Talmberg, get a horse. Where are we at now? I guess I just basically need to run forward, huh? Let's do that. Oh, what the heck? Somebody behind me? Am I just falling? Or am I just tripping? Ow. What is... Oh yeah, there is a guy behind me. Okay, that was not cool. Can I, where's it gonna, okay, it's gonna load me here. I didn't have my sword equipped. Like, heck? What the heck? I didn't have it equipped. I guess that's why they were telling me look at my inventory, huh? So I get my sword equipped. Okay, so do this and then weapons. Where's my... It says I have it equipped in my main hand. Right, so... Okay. So we're just running right now. That guy's not after us again, apparently. Unless he actually is, and I don't realize it. I don't know here. Kind of weird that there was a guy like literally right on us that time, right? Horse riding. Walk is caps lock. Canter is left shift. Faster pace. Gallop is W, left shift. Okay. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Begin cantering and don't steer him. Okay. Give him his head. Just begin cantering and and don't steer him. I think I see. Okay. I think I see what they're saying. Somebody over there. Okay. Help Teresa get away from the rapist. Oh, God. Okay, how do I get my... Okay, this is... How do I get my sword out? Okay, this is ridiculous. Like, how am I supposed to get... Like, I have the sword on me, and it won't... What the... Oh, no, okay. No, we don't want to fight. We just want to get on our horse. There we go. Excellent. Keep moving. Keep moving. Alright, I'm not going to move the mouse this time. I'm just going to keep the horse in a gallop until we get to this part. Alright, let's keep going. I'll try a double tap now and do my thing. I will try. I will try. Okay. Horse is keeping to the path as they said, sort of. Still having to steer it. Alright. Lots of help tips coming up there, but not able to stand by and read them.
Left. Talmor gets to the left along the stream.
Okay. Keep galloping. The horse now apparently has a lot more stamina than it did before. Because the stamina is not being used up as fast as it was.
They tore its scallops.
Oh, now it is. It's the green one. I get it. Oh, so the yellow bar... Alright, I got it. I see what was going on there. The yellow bar is mine. And the green is the horse's. So that yellow bar was not replenishing last time. Ow, come on now with that. Galloping the horse as much as I can here. Come on.
Run for it.
Come on. Let's make it to the end. We gotta make it. Come on, horsey, let's make it. We can do it. I believe in us. This is the furthest we've gotten. Oh, don't run in front of me. Alright, let's canter a bit. Ow, come on now with that nonsense. How the hell far do we have to gallop here? Jeez Louise. Oh, finally. Finally. Took like 20 chances to go through that.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Scarlet has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Yes, suck on that, you bastards. Hey, I like some arrows in the face. Okay. I am so glad to be past that part. It's just boggling my mind.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
Wow, where do I start? I
The ground.
played a dice game 3 times.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
They're all talking about me.
Look at your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, yep. That's about right. That's about right.
Easy.
Well, I got something for the mantelpiece.
You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Hands it to a guy. Bloody arrow
There you
to
go.
him.
Good as new.
Like, what's he gonna do with it now?
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
It's like when Kirk gave some random ensign on the bridge his coat to hang up, and there's nowhere to hang it. It's like, what are you gonna do with a bloody arrow that this guy just handed to you?
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robart. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg, Must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Voice doesn't really match the hair.
What's your
and
name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
The dog seems to approve. Oof, okay. Fast travel points. Very nice. Lots of fast travel points. Okay. Talk to Sir Robot. Okay. But before we do that, let's take a little look around. See where... Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. I didn't see you coming up those steps. Oh, okay. We're hungry, too. Maybe we should just talk to him.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You fled from Skalitz.
I heard about you.
How did you manage that?
Oh,
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
okay. Just pushed himself right through me. And
Sir
he...
Divish has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over.
serious?
You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
Man, everybody's like pushing past me and like...
Be more careful.
Me be more careful. I'm not even walking, lady. You're walking into me. What is all this? I learned kitchens.
Milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Am I detecting that she's a bit smitten with me, eh?
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Man, this guy's like really jealous. I just came in here, dude. Like I'm not muscling in on your territory or anything, am I? You got a thing for the young lady? The young ones? Not wise to ignore hunger, and all that stuff. Different foods have different properties. An apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Some foods are more effective for healing. Okay. So I guess did that go into my inventory or did that go onto the table? Let's look at my inventory here. Food. Apple bread, Savior schnapps. Okay, so I did not actually pick that up yet, so let's pick it up. There we go. All right, and then lentil mash. Let us eat it. Oh, I gotta hold down. I forgot. It's got consolitis. There we go. Although apparently still hungry even after all that. Can I take a bread roll? Maybe two. Let's see what these do for me. Let's eat that one. And oh, my speechcraft is very low right now. It's in the red. My speechcraft is in the red. Can I eat another one? Okay. I got like 6 apples. Well, let's eat one of those. I wish it would tell me my nourishment is 25, my health is 100, my energy. Okay, so I guess that's good? No, I'm still like super hungry. Damn. Okay. I guess we'll eat all the apples I've got, huh? Oh, I see my nourishment's going up. 31, 33. There's that. We got some more bread to eat. Okay. So far, so good there. Okay, good. Well, now we can just go and sleep then. Looks like we be tired. So before we go to sleep, though, we're not quite that tired yet. I don't think. Let's take a quick peek around. How you doing, everybody? What's everybody doing? Everybody good? And here, is this the stable or something? It's just a storage room. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Hey.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You kind of backed me into a corner. I'm sorry. It's not my intention to get fresh or anything. Okay, I guess this is the... Nope, this is just the hay storage. So... where am I supposed to go? I guess I'm supposed to go up here. Then... how am I supposed to avoid actually hitting these guys? Like, this is such a small...
Hey!
Excuse me.
Watch it!
Excuse me. You're just like, I can't walk around you, dude. I'm sorry. You won't, like, step aside and let me walk around you. These look like bed chambers of some sorts. Maybe. Which one? Oh, I have to go down this way, it looks like. Or not. Lockpick easy. Okay. We got things to lockpick and stuff. Oh boy. More lockpicking. Yikes. Take me 50 years to do another lockpick. What this? Is this unlocked? That's a lockpick. Okay. Am I down here then? Guess I must be down here. And they said the courtyard thing. Ah, this might be it. A very easy lockpick on that one. Yeah, if you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed, which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Sit on it, launch sleep, and set how long you want to sleep for. Alright, just like Skyrim and its ilk. Got it. Alright, sleep. And we'll sleep for... 9 hours. Let's try... I mean, that'll be nighttime. Energy, health, comfort, nourishment. Down 29. I guess we can try to get up at the crack of dawn here, I'd imagine, is what that's saying. That 18, 19, 20, 21. It'd be 5 a.m. there. All right. Well, let's see how that works. I've only been sleeping for just over an hour, and we've already woken up.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Give orders quietly. I'm trying to sleep in here. Uh-oh.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion.
Yeah.
I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Ah, yes, she is smitten.
Just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Are we going to talk? Or are we going to talk? Oh, that's the question. Tell the story of the raid. Why not?
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I want to... we'll take this one, I think.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
I came to look at the sword. Me and Father talked about life?
Father and I always chat in the forge.
Maybe?
On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But
Apparently I'm saying all the right things.
Already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
I saw smoke on the horizon, huge horde of attackers.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
Okay, this is just
Death
working.
Descended on Skalitz.
But the castle, yeah.
The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Siege of Scallows began. The Cumans were plundering the village.
I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream.
She's eating this up,
It was Therese,
line and sinker.
no wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped.
Which I did.
And I succeeded, even though it cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror.
Very clumsy, valiant knight.
It'll haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible.
I don't know what flashed up there.
Something like that happen.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through.
She's already spoken for.
I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I think my story was worse.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
Alive?
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Well, you know, I mean, you ever get tired of
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry.
betting an infirm old man,
And God bless.
you know where to find me.
My lady.
My clothes. How did I get blood on my shirt up there? Was that just from the arrows that they shot me with? And man, I'm just gonna sleep in those clothes. That's all I'm gonna do. All right. You learned women in the Middle Ages. You learned women.
Move in, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Coward. Wow. Tropey much?
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh, okay.